Hey, what's up, everybody? Alright, we're trying to see if we can get a game on the Diamond account here. No guarantees. Go ahead and just... fresh tab over here. She does not play Vayne. No Wukong. Zion's not great either. This guy's okay on Graves, and then Can of Lemonade plays a lot of Soul. We're all platinum, no golds. TF's annoying, but we don't have to all in. Yeah, I guess this is playable. Oh, I think I went Biscuits instead of Cosmic, but maybe that's actually better, because you do kind of have... Yeah, Maokai's still really strong. Chance, I played earlier today. I played some Leona and some Rakan, and they both still feel pretty good. It's just... Vayne's just a dumpster fire in lane. You just really can't do anything with her, so... I just picked something that was pretty safe I could scale with. Sucks giving Kaisa a free lane, but that's just how it is. But yeah, I still think it's probably #1 overall. I've started going Spell Thieves a little bit more too. Just fixing my screens over there. I started doing Spell Thieves a little bit more too, just because like the mana regen is so useful. Now, they're going to have a bit more poke with this Janna. Janna went Exhaust instead of Ignite, so they're not going to have as much kill pressure in lane, which is good. I think late game favors us. If we can stay relatively even, Sion's going to fall off pretty hard. Hopefully we don't get cheese right here. I don't think we will. Okay, they went the smart way. Vayne is just so bad to pick. Unless they have double melee, like, if they have double ranged, it just feels like complete dumpster fire early, but... I need to try to soak these Janna W's if I can. Couldn't go through that many minions. He did a lot of damage there. Okay. Okay, nice. Alright, well, he wanted to go. We went. Alright. Did she flash forward? Kaisa may have flashed forward too. I can't remember. Yeah, check out my my support tier list if you want to know. Damn, he mad. This kid is playing angry. Am I gonna... I'm gonna be a little bit late, but I'm gonna get rid of these wards. Oh shit, I didn't get rid of that last ward. Oh my god, that's annoying. Yeah, I definitely gave up a little. It is pushing towards us, but I did give up some experience for that. Really? Well, he went through like the dragon wall or something, I guess. Okay, he went middle. If I would have hit that Q and stopped his Q, maybe she lives there. I don't know. We did get a dragon off of it. Back up. If Janna's there, they can dive. I think Vayne's gonna get there in time. Okay. Okay, Wukong got him. Nice. I really need to hit 6, but I also need to get more wards. Okay. I mean, she didn't know that my W wasn't available, so... I'm still not 6, though. That may have been bad to roam up there earlier. She's up a pickaxe, and she's Kaisa. So, we're just gonna have to wait on like a soul roam or something. Soul hasn't really roamed very much. I'm just doing that just to get stacks. Where the hell did Kane go? No one else is there. I have actually no freaking clue where he just went. I guess he was hiding in the raptor pit or something. Because he wasn't on the seed, and he didn't circle back. What's up, Steven? I can't get to bottom fast enough. They're getting a lot of plates bottom, too. It's unfortunate. Vayne did get a kill off of that, but we are going down plates and CS. It would have been nice if we got that cleaner and we could push the wave, but maybe Soul will roam down here at some point. Top is winning really hard, though, so that's good. TF does have ult. Yeah, there's TF. Super obvious that was gonna happen. There's gonna be some kind of global, like you just cannot push up in this wave, like pretty much ever. I did not see the Wukong, I'll be honest with you. What the actual fuck? This bitch lost her mind. Okay, well, it was a trade kill. Hey, what's up, Maverick? Monkey's killed Sion like 5 times. Monkey's murdering Sion top. I think most of the pure tanks are just like not that great top right now. Let me get a sweeper here. He went blue cane. Oh, did he not get the pin? He's gonna get away. Now she's in a weird spot. It's like, does she go for... Okay, she's going Kraken. That's bold. Against Blue Cane. I think you almost want to go for the lifesteal one. I know it's a lot less damage, but you don't do any damage if you're dead. I can't get a lot to help her with my build. Damn, missed the cannon. It's not good. Maybe I could unlock it. I don't know. I haven't tried that. Like, it's a lot less damage if you do that. They don't have, like, any healing, so... And they already have Kraken. Okay, we just have to play around Monkey, I guess. They also have Janna buff. Dude, what the fuck? Did he lag out or what? He literally just walked right into him. God, that threw the whole fucking wave. Vayne just like walks into melee combat with the Kai'Sa that I just pinged, has Kraken Slayer, and then realizes she fucked up. As soon as I W, she condemns her away and sends me like way further into them. She had to have lagged or like accidentally tabbed out or something. Windows update. Does that still happen to people? I don't know. Well, that was exceptionally terrible for us. And she's dead again. I just want, like, an 80 carry, like, just to play a game with an 80 carry that has, you know, less than 5 deaths at 20 minutes. That would just be a treat for me. I have no idea where Blue Cane is, and he can definitely kill me. Ha! Janna tried to walk through the bush, I'm assuming. But Kai'Sa's like so freaking fed right now that it's gonna be tough out there. Graves? Hello? Okay, Soul's coming. Alright, we just need to play around Wukong and maybe we can win. She dead again. Oh, so he dodged the silence, that's good. I'm kind of low. Definitely a blue cane target. Okay, he's topside. Get like sniped over this wall or something. Okay, that was extremely good for us. Is that an ace? Everyone but Janna. Yeah, I'll take it. We got Baron 40 or 41. I don't think we can do it yet. It can help her. TF might ult me here. But motherfucker, I swear to God, these damn ladybugs. Alright, they have any healing? Not a ton yet. Okay, I'm just gonna go for Demonic Embrace here because I need that extra health and tankiness. Mr. Crabapple. Yeah, or Mrs. Crabapple. That's Simpsons, right? Dude, I need to go back and watch some Simpsons, man. It's funny. I haven't watched Simpsons since I was a kid. Consistently. They're great. Are they still going? Oh, Jesus. And he's dead, probably. Yeah. And I'm starting to YOLO a little too much. They see Vayne bottom. Like, you can't be bottom when Baron's up. Unless you have TP. Graves got it. Nice. And he got out? So he just ulted it? Wow. Okay, that's huge. It was all just an elaborate bait for Graves to steal Baron. At least it's not Cockroach, it's true. Yeah, I've never been in a place that had cockroach problems, at least that I knew about. Yeah, it's just here we get like some stink bugs, ladybugs. It's in a more wooded area, so maybe that's normal in more wooded areas. But we have some really crappy windows. It's a bit of an older house, and we just have not replaced them, so there might be some vulnerabilities to bugs in the windows. I don't really know. They started coming in a lot more in the winter. He can definitely kill me, so I gotta respect it a little bit. That's why Vayne and a Kai'Sa is bad. Kai'Sa is just a like. There's just no reason to play Vayne. I mean, they picked Kai'Sa first, so she didn't really have a choice between them. But trying to play that skirmish style of game just does not work. I would have just gone harder on like the team fight or something. This misfortune. I don't know. I'm just a Vayne hater, I guess. She does have a decent win rate right now. It just feels like she's so bad in the early game. Black has TP, I think. Okay, Blue Kane's down here. He's gonna flank, potentially. Okay, they got kind of low there. He missed everybody? Come on, man. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. He just doesn't have the sustained damage. No, we're not flexing. I'm not playing with anybody right now. It's solo queue. If I'm flexing, usually you'll hear a lot of other people talking. I mean, that'd be cool if you're in my class. I don't really advertise. I don't. Nice, we did get soul. Wow, I didn't even realize we had soul. Did he just steal it? How did he get it? I mean, I don't care. Like, I don't try to hide it. I've had a couple of students. There's like a gaming club at my university, and a couple of semesters ago. Oh wow, what? There's some students a couple of semesters ago that recognized me from the university gaming club, and he asked me after class early on, he's like, hey, are you, he's like, this might sound a little weird, but are you the strategy professor? I was like, yeah. So I talked to him. So I don't advertise it, but if students point me out, then I will, you know, I'll admit it. It's after class or something, but... Yeah, I just don't want it to look like a conflict of interest or anything. Like I would give preferential treatment to gamer students or, you know, anything like that. He is, he's had to change his schedule. He got a new work schedule where he basically has to go back to, or he has to go to sleep by midnight. So, I might play with him some afternoons. And then on Friday and Saturday, he said he can stay up a little bit later. But if I get started around like 11, we might be able to get 1 or 2 games with him. I tried to zone him out. He came from the north side. Really weird angle. I guess I should have had the tri-bush seated too. I gotta start doing that because in like closer to diamond and high platinum and diamond, people will start coming around from those weird ass angles, especially with blue cane. Yeah, we're not gonna. Why is that Vayne's fault? Could she have condemned him into the wall or something? I'm not... Oh, he's just trying to give it to Vayne, red buff? Okay. They still don't have any lifesteal, which is really weird in 2021. If they told me they were going to donate, I would tell them don't do that unless... Well, hold on a second. Guess we still do Morello? She's gonna have some healing. Probably. I don't know. We'll do something with an Amp Tome. We could also do just Void Staff. Since we have double item procs that do damage. I'm not going in. I'm not... I don't know why he's picking my flash, but I'm not gonna be the one starting a fight. I have had some previous students that come on here occasionally. It's not a lot. It's some. I mean, I'm not like a huge... you know, content creator. But, yeah, you sure you don't want shield bow against blue Kayn, Vayne? You sure about that, bud? That Baron might be it for us. We did steal one earlier, which is good, but they are outscaling in this Vayne. Like, it's just getting so hard to carry this. And the Soul, I don't think has done anything. I guess somehow Soul does have kills. Yeah, the Janna reset, I don't know. They just have so much more power than we do. Wow, that was good, though. I mean, their Scion is 2 and 12, but their comp's just pretty good against ours right now. Mobifire said go Dustblade Vayne. Actually, well, Dustblade in this comp, honest to God, would probably be a little bit better than Kraken. Why is everybody pinging me? I don't understand. Fucking hell. He's just face checking blue Kayn. Nothing bad's ever gonna happen there. And we don't have a smite, so. I don't know if Wukong wants to flank that. Can we? I mean, it's a 4v5. We probably shouldn't. Okay, yeah, if we can get her, but we're not going to, probably. Okay, never mind, we did. These guys just like inting, I guess. It's really just blue Kayn is a huge problem. I guess Janna does heal. She doesn't have Moonstone or anything, though. It's really just her ult. Oh, he does have Gore Drinker, I guess, with blue Kayn. Why is Graves still just randomly going in the jungle? Like, you know Blue Kane's gonna hunt you down. Nobody has any armor. I guess Vayne finally has stopwatch, which is good. I mean, I don't have any armor either, but, like, I at least have 2,600 health. Like, I have some armor items. Now they just win here. Yeah, it's just game. Graves might be able to do something, but... Which Renekton? On our team or that we were against? Okay, wow, what? Guess he just has a mental block against Blue Kane or something? He does have Ocean. Just don't die, man. Just don't die. Yeah, you gotta go. He's just gonna Scion it, probably. So stupid. That dude gets to win. Died 14 times. I mean, Dustblade would have been better than Kraken. Like, why are you getting Kraken? To kill Scion? He's just following, just mindlessly a guide. Like, yeah, I mean, we play against D4 people all the time in the flex queues. Yeah, I did more damage than our Vayne. And Graves. It shouldn't be happening, but... Yeah, we just didn't have an answer to Blue Kane. I mean, just... No one was adjusting their builds. Like... She should have gone Shield Bow. As soon as we saw that it was Blue Kane, she should have just gone Shield Bow on Vayne. Like, just stop dying. Like, you know he's gonna, you know, dive you every time. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I could have gone Knight's Vow or something. Maybe I should have tried to go for... something tanky. Like, Tank Maokai or something. I don't know. It's like just no one was doing anything against that Blue Kane, and he was just killing us over and over and over again. I do respect... I never said... Like, I literally, all the time when someone asks me, what are the most influential roles in solo queue? It's almost always mid or jungle at the very top. So I definitely respect mid. I do like mid. I don't play mid because I'm not as good at mid as I am at support and jungle at this elo bracket. I pick mid secondary because it's the most popular role, so I'm least likely to get my secondary, and if I get mid, I dodge. Because I'm not playing jungle either at this elo bracket. In like gold or whatever, I can play jungle. But I'm not playing jungle in what is effectively diamond right now. As far as like the distributions go. Yeah, but I've never like not respected mid. Just because I don't do something or don't play something doesn't mean I don't think it's like good. Support is impactful, but, I mean, you can't ever deny that mid is an impactful role. Is it the most impactful role? That's a question that, you know, you could ask. I think most people, if you polled all of the pro players and just any analyst or whatever, which single role is most impactful, most people would probably say mid. But, you know, that's debatable, whether it's the most. But whether it is not debatable. It definitely is impactful. Because it's a single lane role, so you get a lot of gold income. It's a 1v1, you know, skill matchup, so you have to know counter matchups super well, and you can roam anywhere, right? You can go top or bottom or jungle, so you have like the most macro freedom of almost anybody outside of jungle. So you get a ton of gold, and you get a lot of freedom. Well, we got another losing lane, so... Well, I don't know. Against Ezreal, maybe not, but let's go with this again. They are pretty impactful. I mean, obviously, I think that support can win, and support is impactful. So that's why I play it, but yeah, I definitely am not disrespectful towards mid. I think this is fine. Go one more armor. I mean, that Baron steal was... It was pretty much Kane just hard carried that last game. So no one was adjusting, and our team comp just wasn't good at handling him. And the Baron steal. Like, I had him locked out of the most common areas, but I guess I should have had the top warded as well. Because he came in through Tri-Bush to get a steal. And he rushed, or he got Edge of Night really early, like second or third item. So it was pretty difficult for me to like even CC him out of that pit, even if I was there. If he just like ran in. Can't mid or lose game. Oh, for them?
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I mean, they could get us bottom for sure. Like, if Nautilus, like, lands a hook or flash hooks or something, or when Nautilus gets his ult, like, it's pretty spooky if Rek'Sai comes down. Well, Riot's just listening to all the clowns out there that just always say, oh, Riot just makes busted champs on release so they can sell skins. Riot doesn't give a crap about balance. So they listened to it, so they deliberately released, like, a low-impact champ. They'll probably buff him soon. I mean, most champs have a pretty low win rate. Like, Rel start off at, like, 42%. The vast majority of new champs have under a 50% win rate. People just love the narrative of companies trying to make money and it being an evil and immoral thing. It's just like a super popular story that people like to tell in 2021. Or just in the 21st century in general. Wow, he went shield first. Okay. Alright, bro. Well, I mean, like, no one wants a Garen, right? Like, no one wants them to release Garen 2.0. I mean, Set was pretty simple. But yeah, I mean, they're trying to be innovative because people critique Riot. You know, Riot just gets critiqued for everything, right? They're just like, oh, Seraphine's just Sona 2.0, you know? Like, it's not creative at all. So people complain when stuff is, like, they don't think it's creative enough. And then other people complain that it's too creative and there's too much shit going on, like Aphelios and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I think they do a pretty good job with the champs for the most part. New champs are usually relevant for a while, and rarely are they just like, you know, mega busted for long periods of time. Sometimes. But like the Aatrox, Urgot, Akali, now all of those were reworks though. Like the rework of Doom, I think in fall, or like maybe season 9, 2019, whatever, the 4 horsemen were too strong for too long. Irelia. But those were reworks. Those weren't new champs. But either way, yeah, that was too strong. But I think they're coming. I have a feeling we're about to get ganked. Yeah, she's right there. She could tunnel in over Tribush. Yeah, she's up in our jungle, I'm pretty sure. That just sucks. I mean, we gotta just give up some stuff here. Yeah, but how relevant is Pyke right now, right? Samira's got a 50% win rate. I don't know. I'm just dead, aren't I? She didn't have flash, maybe not. So who got those? Nautilus got both of them? Maybe if I pushed them into the tower. I'm not sure if I had the angle to do that, but... Aphelios was too much, I think. He had too many things. I agree with that, but I think Pyke... Pyke is fine, and I think Samira, for the most part, is fine. I think most of Riot's champs, like new champs, come in around 40s, like low 40s in terms of win rate. I think they come in around low 40s. We might, I mean, we might get flanked here. Yeah, I can't do anything. You dumb fuck. Like, I pinged it. I can't save you there. Unless I hack your keyboard and stop you from walking literally up into their tower when you just saw Nunu run out of, like, get pushed out of our jungle by them. I mean, there's no helping you, dude. I did help you. I pinged. I let you know they were coming, and you chose to disregard it. That's my help. It's probably warded. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh. Okay, we gotta heal. That's about all we're gonna get, man. Ori does have TP. We gotta be aware of that. Dude, stop mindlessly pushing, you bronzer. No offense to bronze people. Ezreal's still up in farm too. It's just disgusting. Nautilus has roamed like 2 or 3 times. It's because they just have really high probability roams. Now Rek'Sai is getting so fed. It's a sad day. No, we can't dive, dude. No, we can't dive, dude, because Nautilus is going to be there. Obviously. Over under, she dies here before I get back to lane. I guess that's not really an over under, but... Oh my god, she actually backed up. Compliment to the bronzers. Can we beat him right now? I'm not sure. Ezreal's pretty much owned. Alright, good. Dragon's up in 30. Dude, I don't have any mana though. Okay, so what the hell all happened there? Ori. Kled did not come down. I don't... Ezreal healed? I don't remember. Yeah. Yeah, we can't do anything. Well, Nunu is kind of close, maybe. Shit. Kaisa didn't back on time. Yeah. If everybody just backed instead of sitting there, like, wasting their time hitting that third plate, we could have had that. But, like, everybody's sitting there just, like, basically giving up Dragon for the third plate. Yeah, we're gonna get countered. I don't know, maybe. Oh my god! God, I got fucking shanked. Holy fuck, I got trolled. Wow. Dude. That was such a disaster. He fucking threw his anchor, and then, like, just as I was about to latch onto him, it pulled me under tower. Well, I should have been aware of that. And just let him go. My R would not have gotten there fast enough. That was rough. See, if I hit my W first, then he would have just grabbed me with his Q. And he would not have gotten to the tower. But the fact that he got to go all the way to his tower. I got outplayed pretty hard there. Hey, what's up, Jose? We have no clue where anybody is. Who? So Ori TP'd down to that. I thought, or did she just walk down? I thought she used TP on the previous play. Okay, well, I'm keeping Ori here, I guess. She's just playing around with me instead of rotating up. Why don't you listen, dude? Gotta really hope Ori doesn't pop out of that tri-bush. Rek'Sai's right there. Alright. Okay, there wasn't a lot she could do about that. I did not think he was going to do that much damage, but he got the Prowler's Claw, which does a lot of damage. Okay, there's a control ward right there. Probably warded, boys. If you don't sweep it, just assume it's warded. There's TP coming in. Okay, nice. Yo, what's up, Fame? Alright. Get an amp tome, figure it out. Could do Demonic Embrace again. They do have some healing from Gore Drinker. This dude's gonna get some healing, probably. I don't know about Rek'Sai. Basic supports to learn this season. I'm taking a break from jungle. Newish and gold. I do have a one-trick video and a so I'll give you an answer, but if you want like more in-depth and you want to hear like a longer explanation with recommended items and runes, just check out my tier list from each patch. And I also did a one-trick video like a couple weeks ago. But you're looking for something just to kind of practice support and do alright on. I think Maokai is not that hard to play. I think he's really good. Right now, Leona, if you want to play something tanky, is pretty strong. So if you want like an AP support that does damage, I'd say Maokai. If you want an Enchanter, I would say Seraphine. Fuck. What? Alright, I think the Kled yanked me, like right when I was flashing with his little chain. Really? Why did she go back in? Like, she didn't have to, like, Ezreal was 100% dead. There's no reason to go back in. Do I think my flex crew is good? Well, it depends on how you're defining good. I mean, I'm platinum right now in flex, which is like the top 1 or 2% or something. I think I'm just gonna get Oblivion Orb still. It's just like, it's such a good value, even if they only have like one healer. Yeah, but Seraphine for Enchanter, pretty straightforward. Maokai for AP support, and tank like either Leona or Nautilus. I think those are probably your best bets right now that are pretty straightforward. If you want to play a lot of something and kind of one-trick it, I think that Rakan is still really good, and I think that like Thresh and Bard are really good, but they are harder to play. Maokai is pretty simple because so much of Maokai is just setting up stuff early, just getting your seeds, being in the right place at the right time, and getting those seeds up early. I just saw a ward right there. Did it not see that? Dude, come on. How did that sweeper not see that ward? That's like one of the most dangerous things in the game, is if you sweep something or you dust it and it looks like there's not a ward there, but there is. This Windrake is actually pretty bad for me if they know, if they are like playing around my seeds, which they were a little bit ago, but now they're not. I mean, I'm just goofing around with him over here while she's down there, like, taking top. My seed actually hit him up there in the jungle and turned that fight with the Gnar. I got an assist for it. Yeah, Rel, I think, is difficult to play correctly, and I personally think she's a little more situational, but yeah, she's on the advanced side to make the right decisions on her, I think, so. So yeah, I would say, you know, if I had to put her on a difficulty scale, I'd say she's probably like a 7 or something. Maybe an 8. It's pretty hard, I think. And a lot of, like, pros are even kind of torn on her. Like, is she good? Is she not? And people are still trying to figure out, like, the, you know, optimal itemization in different spots for her and things like that. So, because she's so new, she's not really, like, solved. Well, I mean, you can play meme supports if you just want to have fun, like J4. I mean, people are playing them in pro, but I'm just trying to give you the stuff that's, like, pretty unequivocally, like, strong, and it's not that hard to play. Hey, what's up, Duck, by the way? I saw that Senna is just, like, at least Senna 80 carry has been rising up. I know you're a big fan of Senna on this patch. I did not... I mean, I know she got some buffs, but last time I looked, she's like 54% win rate or something. He's trying to give me that ward kill. I'll give it over to, like, carries or something if it's a really simple, like, we're both right there. I mean, it's an extra 30 gold for him. Yeah, we need to not get engaged on and just let these other lanes push. Ezreal slinging them spells. The spell slinger. Yeah. I mean, Core JJ is probably the best support in NA right now. I know that the Chinese dude is, like, paid the most. I think Core JJ is probably playing the best, though. Like, I think Rel is mostly strong into Leona and other, like, engage champs if you have, like, a counter engage. But I feel like in solo queue, most of the time you need to have, like, a really solid engage. Okay, plus 19. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, she overstayed and got killed at least a couple times, but she was alright. It was good enough. I'll take it. There are just like a couple of bronzer moves, but whatever. She at least was playing like a strong champion that scaled faster than Vayne. I don't know. I mean, I see Vayne like chain feed. I mean, sometimes Vayne can feel like unstoppable if she gets to 2 or 3 items, if her team carries her for like 20 or 25 minutes, but she does have a good win rate. I'd still, personally, if you have to ask me, if I had to play with like one ADC every game, which ADC would it be? I would say Misfortune. Because she just lane dominant, really good at like late game team fighting, kind of always relevant, multiple build paths. It's just like in the dark, I'm playing with random solo queue ADCs. I'd rather just see Misfortune every game. Or if it's like really aggressive, one of my favorites is also Draven. Although he's not like that great in the meta right now. Yeah, I mean, no, not Senna every game. Senna is like, her win rate is higher right now, but Jhin. Yeah, Jhin would be okay. Just someone who's aggressive, where we can actually get kills and win lane. But yeah, I mean, our flex is okay. Asking about the flex earlier. We obviously have problems from time to time, but I think we're at like a 50% win right now, but it's people from all sorts of different skill levels, you know, that are playing. I think we're at 50-50. Not Twitch. Twitch is like, he's okay if you get away with it. Especially if you have an enchanter. What is flex right now? But I mean, I think that considering some of like, you have to keep in mind sometimes some of the people that we pull in from top and stuff like that. Like, first of all, our top laners are almost always auto-filled. And then, like, some people are literal, like, bronze paired up against diamonds and stuff like that. So, there's just a spread all over the place of people who play certain roles and don't play certain roles and things like that. Like, we haven't found, or, like, we don't have a comp where it's, like, you know, everybody is either, like, platinum or diamond and on main role. Or something like that. Like, that's never happened, I don't think, with our flex, so. But I think that, you know, for the most part, we do pretty well considering, you know, our situation. Oh, he wants to play Fizz? I guess I was ban Fiora then. Wasn't paying attention. Maybe I should ban Seraphine. Oh, they banned her. Okay. I mean, Jin's okay. Jin's acceptable. I'm not saying that, like, Misfortune's the only acceptable answer. I just think that she's the best one just because she's so consistently impactful in games. She has such a low skill floor. Like, you can just be okay on Misfortune and be great. Like, just press R in a team fight later on and you're relevant. What the heck? I'm ADC. Don't like to see that. Might be a Dodgerino here. And he's tilted. This guy's doing like a D-list jungler. 43% win rate, so he's just YOLO queuing. I mean, our mid fizz is good. But it's like, can we carry this? It's Kazakhs. Probably dodging this, but we'll take a look at it. Vayne can dodge a lot of Leona stuff really well. She's pretty good against Rakan too later on, but I mean, we win a lot of lanes anyways, even without the jungle pressure. But yeah, I mean, jungle bottom is really nice because it's pretty much guaranteed kills if I have CC, which I always do, and then you get dragons as well. But, I mean, you gotta keep in mind, last night, like, Jason's not a bot lane player. He plays mid all the time. We were just bringing in this other guy, who I guess was somebody's friend. Sorry, I don't remember your name. I'm not trying to... That guy, you know, I just don't remember his name, but he was somebody's friend. I'm dodging this. It's like nobody's playing a champ that they're proficient on. And so we were trying to move Jason down to bottom. So Jason, like, never plays bottom. But, like... When I was playing with Dynasty, at least for a while there, we were winning, you know, bot fairly consistently, I think. But, I mean, you have some bad games sometimes, but I actually think bot lane, like, we more consistently win bot than any of our other lanes, like mid or top. In flex. But I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at that statistically, but I feel like there's good stuff going on bot. Now, I might be biased. Jason does pop off sometimes too in mid lane. I mean, the dude, I can't remember his name. He was doing all right mid, you know. But we're just trying some different stuff. But I feel like more often than not, bot is either having is doing one of the best. Like, Toos is pretty much always solid in the jungle. As long as he's playing a carry. It's not that he's not good on tanks, it's just like we have to have him to carry to make up for some of the other stuff that's going on in a lot of these games. So, like, Toos is always solid, and then I feel like we're usually, like, pretty solid bot lane, whoever I get paired up with. And I think Jason's usually, like, in the ballpark, you know, in mid lane. So we are doing, like, he's winning a decent chunk of the time. So we're doing a lot better. I mean, we're working on stuff. We just have people shuffling around. We're still trying to find our groove. Okay. Two said it was just a random person. But yeah, I mean, we're doing better. It was like a 30% win rate or something at the start of the season, and now I think it's like we're over positive now. So, I mean, yeah, we're of our last 20 flex games, we're 65%. I'm 90% on Maokai. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's like we lose lane every time. Like, I feel like we do pretty well. And Maokai's not even, like, that lane dominant. But, yeah, over our last 40... So, what was that? 20 games, we were 65%. And then 40 games, it's 53%. But that's including preseason, though, I guess. We were doing really well in the preseason when we first started doing it, I think, but... Wait, is that preseason? Yeah. So that's preseason. But yeah, we went through a patch there where we were losing like a pretty good chunk. Yeah, like right there, like 16 days ago or whatever. It was just like the Elo apocalypse. But other than that, we've been doing fairly well on it. TPs and global ults. Yeah. Okay, they ban Leona. Is that Shaco? It could be Shaco's support. Nocturne top. I guess I'm probably just going to play Maokai. Like, I'm thinking of Rakan, but Rakan's pretty bad against Shaco. And they banned Leona. And those are kind of my three that I'm really looking at right now. I know I play Maokai a lot. But there are some spots where I would like to play Rakan. I just don't want to blind pick him. What's a VTuber? Okay, it's like Trist mid. Yeah, maybe I do go biscuits instead of boots here. Could also be Ash mid. Huh. Yeah, I mean, that could work, Duck. Yeah, I guess I'll keep Aftershock. This is probably okay. I don't know what... Shaco's probably going to go AP, Shaco. He might go AD. They're pretty light on AP unless Shaco goes AP. So I kind of want to do 2 magic runes. Sorry, I'll fix the slideshow here. I kind of wanted to do 2 magic resist runes, but... like, Ash is probably going to be poking me with arrows, too, which is a physical damage. Let's see if there's anything we can figure out here. Okay. I can for $5, sure, Barca. Yeah, I can get it after this game. Oh, you just use like an anime, just like, or like a cartoon picture of yourself. That's like super popular. I thought about commissioning something like that. It's gonna have somebody draw a cartoon of me. Yeah, I think they have it worded. Yeah, it's worded. girl anime characters are wizards. Okay, that's a little different than what I'm thinking of. I'm just thinking of just like, oh nice, I think Brand hit the seed over there. They does have some interesting channel art at one time. I think Girl Fiery. I haven't seen her in a while. Hopefully she's doing all right. This guy's clowning, man. He's just eating all these. We're gonna destroy him at level 2 if he steps up like that again. No, that's why, because he was planning on ganking bottom the whole time. Is that what it was? He's still here? Oh my god. Okay. I thought I clipped him with it. If that seed... if he walks into that seed, we can definitely kill him. I could have done it, but their wave was too much. They're gonna run though. Didn't know where Shaco was, and oh god. Yeah, it's not good. There's no way I could have helped with those, I don't think. They like 100% backed here. Somebody dusted something there. I guess it was Brand. Oh my god, really? Okay, maybe it was Tristana. Dude, I don't have like any mana. Is there a plant? My timing is just terrible here. Yeah, with that old background, yeah, with the Janna and stuff. Well, that was that was art from a fan. And I started doing that some, but I think it's kind of important just to have like a consistent like image. I don't know. I do switch it up sometimes, but it was pretty fun. Like just having fan art up there. Just doing a little bit of damage. It's mostly just to get stacks, though, for my wards. So I mainly get this instead of Relic Shield just for the mana regen. Really? I'm not even... Okay. Guess you got a stack of Dark Harvest. Okay. Art degrees might be worth something. I mean, they're always worth something if you can find a way to, like, use them. But yeah, I mean, there is definitely, for digital arts, there's definitely a growing ecosystem for that, for YouTube. So yeah, like the Fiverr style artist. It's a great time to be an artist, I think. Digital artist. There's such a high demand for that. There's so many just like YouTubes and little small like stores. People are just really recognizing the power of graphic design. Didn't get him, because I don't have my boots yet. Okay, so he has that warded. Or he just remembered it was there. Can't really like do anything. You get the W on him? No. Yeah, Jhin needed to just open with his ult. Like, just ult him. He's just dead. Yeah, when Olaf was coming in, Jhin needed to just ult. If he hits one of them with an ult shot, then I can get in a W range, and then ends a kill. Because Olaf's just going to delete him. Now, I guess, like, Ashe could just arrow the Jhin after the first shot. Okay. Nice. I got the assist on it too. I like that. Anything about cigars? Yeah. Art commissions. Yeah, I would say so. For sure. If it's with a well-known actress, or I guess just like anime type of stuff. Hell yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's huge. Especially for some of these more developing type of countries. Dude, because like, you know, $10 or whatever may not sound like much to do like a graphic, or $15 or whatever. But that's a lot of money in a lot of like some of these places, right? I guess Ashe maybe kind of soft counters Jhin with the arrow for the ult. I don't know. Okay. I forgot Shaco was even in this game. He was like hard pressing us early. And then after that, it's just kind of whatever. She doesn't have arrows, so this should be a little safer. Brand hitting me out of the bush is probably bad, but... Okay. And we got her flash. I'll take that. But yeah, I mean, art's definitely in demand. Oh yeah, you can charge way more than that. Like American or like westernized people, you can charge and get big money sometimes. It's people in big cities, yeah, it's nothing to pay some money like that. But I was looking at some art, and there's some pretty good channel stuff. I know I haven't done it yet, but just looking at the like emotes and stuff. There was one girl who had some pretty good stuff that was, she lived in like Bulgaria or something. I don't remember, but she had some nice stuff, and it was like $15 for a an emote. Which is like, what the hell, you know? Because she probably gonna take her, because it was like build to order too. It wasn't like just choose one that she's already done. It was like build to order, and you could ask for one adjustment. So you could like send it back and say, you know, I don't like this aspect. Can you change that? And she'd change it. I was like, for 15 bucks, that's crazy. Like, it's such a good deal. But, you know, in places like that, sometimes, like, $15 is a lot of money. In the U.S., especially if you live in a big city, you know, that may not sound like much, but there's so many places in the world where that's a lot of money. I just remember reading an article about someone who played Magic the Gathering online for, like, a living. And, you know, in the United States, it's like, well, you can't do that, because if you win, like, a little tournament that might take an hour, hour and a half, if you win, you might get $15 worth of prizes, right? And it's like not a super high probability you're gonna win. Like if you're really good at them, you might win like 70% of the time if you're just like a total baller. But then this guy, like, it was a whole article about him, and he said that they were making changes to how that worked, and really? Wow. He was just a little short on damage, huh? But yeah, he actually made a living on it. He lived in Brazil. And Brazil's not even like, you know, like it's a pretty mainstream country. Like, I think. I mean, I don't know. Seems like it should be a country that has lots of, you know, industry and jobs and things like that compared to, you know, a lot of places around the world. I would almost think of Brazil as like first world, right? But it was still like decent money for him to live on. Like Rio de Janeiro or like big cities might be more expensive, but anyways, yeah, so Fiverr for some of those, you know, places are a really good deal. I know some people, like a lot of American artists who live in big cities are not going to like Fiverr because it's like the prices on those goods are going to be severely under what they need to charge for like to make a living. So if you live in like San Francisco, right, and you have to charge, you know, $50 for your thumbnail because your rent is, you know, $4,000 a month, then yeah, you're not going to like it that someone in Bulgaria can make a very similar quality product for, you know, a third of the price. But the rent in, you know, Bulgaria or wherever, maybe that's only $200 a month. Yeah, in the South, I think it's still $7.50. In the Southern United States, minimum wage is $7.50. But stuff is really cheap in the South where I live. I think it's still $7.50. Very few places will give you that. Some places, you know, most places will give you a little bit more, but it's still not going to be much more than $8 or $9 for like, you know, kind of entry-level jobs. Damn, Jen is like super rich. I see him. Oh, there's a controller there. Yeah, I had a friend from Sri Lanka. I've told this story like a billion times, but yeah, he was talking like, you know, you could like feed your family, get a fish from the dock or something like that for, you know, a quarter or something that could feed your family for a few days. And like the tea pickers in the uplands in the middle of the country, you know, would earn 25 cents a day. A day. Not even an hour. They probably earn a little bit more than that, and they were alive, you know. That's still like extreme poverty, but there's a very large percentage of the population that lives on like $10 a day or something around the world. Maybe it's not that way anymore, but oh, wait, who is Daphne? Is that Delphine or is that somebody else? Was that an autocorrect or are they two different people? Because I remember the bathwater person, then somebody was mentioning someone named Belphine a couple of weeks ago. Oh, hey, what's up, Shathis? Can you confirm? Is it still that way? My buddy, Dinadu would, he was saying that, like, it was pretty nice to go out and, like, if you went to, like, a KFC or a McDonald's or something, like, that was considered, like, a pretty, like, not, like, super nice meal, but, like, pretty nice. Like, you wouldn't go do it all the time. Horrible person. I'll still simp. I think he lived kind of near Colombo. I don't remember exactly where, but like not in the proper city, or that's where he grew up. I think he lived like maybe a little north of Colombo. Well, there is, I don't know. I mean, I guess there's probably some places where there's extreme poverty. Yeah. I still need to go visit. He was trying to get me to go visit some. Actually, Sri Lanka intersects a lot with my studies with 19th century that I've looked at. I work with a Sri Lankan professor on my PhD. That's how I got to know Dinadu. And I look at like 19th century England and particularly colonialism, and Sri Lanka had, I think, a very interesting sort of relationship with different people from Britain and America. So specifically Colonel Olcott, you know, back in the, I've heard there's still statues of him around because he did like some nice stuff to help the island eventually, you know, learn how to beat the Christian missionaries in like arguments in the public sphere, and he was really trying to like revitalize Buddhism and make it great again in the 19th century. So I kind of look at that stuff like Olcott and Blavatsky and just how they empowered Dharmapala to rise up and help sort of the push for Buddhist modernism. Eventually, obviously, they cast him out because he really didn't like a lot of what he called like the rituals and stuff of it. He liked this more philosophical aspect of it, and he was always talking trash about the rituals. And, you know, the people were eventually just like, that's not cool, man. Like, it's like this stuff's been around for thousands of years. But I always thought that was just so interesting how it was like, you know, this white guy from America that heard about Buddhism from these texts in the 19th century goes over and tries to teach these Buddhists how to be like good Buddhists again. And you would think that would immediately just be like a non-starter, right? Just like they would hate him immediately. But then they at least tolerated him for a while. So I think that's just a really interesting history of like this guy basically from the empire who is helping the island like gain its power back. Now that was obviously like the way that developed over 100 years was kind of bad news for the Tamils on the island. And you know, a lot of that sort of Buddhist modernism stuff precipitated the conflict from the 1983 up until 2010, but really up until, I've heard there's still some tension. But anyways, yeah, so I've looked at like at least 19th century Sri Lanka, and I know a decent chunk about like the Civil War. God, plus 10? Really? Dude. I mean, I'm 80% over the last 10 games. Like, why am I getting plus 10? But anyways. So yeah, I need to get back in and finish my dissertation about that stuff. Maybe after the stream tonight I'll look at it. Cooking ain't easy. Oh yeah. Dude, yeah, taking girls out to date at restaurants is like, I didn't do that a lot when I was a teenager, man. It is expensive. Very expensive. Like, hell no, honey. We're going to freaking, I don't know, going to some $5 buffet pizza or something. I fortunately dated mostly like pretty cheap, poor girls. There are some girls, I remember I had a crush on them at time, like several. And I go back now and I was like, I could not afford them. Like, what was I thinking? Like this kind of rich girl, or, you know, even like kind of middle class girl. I was like, I can't take them to restaurants and go buy them shoes and do all this stuff. Like, hell no. Give me some girl that's into nature, man. Let's go hiking or something, right? That's free. Yeah, man. We're hitting up the dollar menu if we're going out to eat. Hitting up the dollar theater. Bringing our own candy from the grocery store or something, man. I don't know. My wife and I don't even spend that kind of money. Most of the time, like, if we go out to eat somewhere, well, these days we get takeout, but we don't do it that often, but we'll just get, like, some pizza or something that's just way cheaper. But girls aren't going to do that, though. At least not back in my day in the South. There would be some rich girls, maybe, that would buy you some stuff, but especially younger girls, that's not going to happen. Most people, it's not always, but a lot of people like to date someone from a similar, like, zone as they are. In terms of, like, socioeconomic status and, like, intellectual, whatever that is very loosely, like, at least interests and things like that. It's not always the same. Or date up. A lot of people don't want to go, like, what is perceived as dating down. Sometimes. Like, my wife's family is, you know, more well off than my family by a pretty decent chunk. But it's not, like, super far, like, out of bounds. And, you know, they're a lot more, like, grounded, practical kind of stuff. Like, she never really... and she's cheap, too. She never really had a lot of practical stuff. Yeah, I think girls can get away... That's the thing that, you know, I've talked about several times on here. You know, girls are judged a lot more based on their looks, and guys are judged a lot more based on their money. It's just a overgeneralization, but... Well, that is happening more and more. Where you have, now you can have, you know, kind of rich, independent women, you know, doctors and things like that, that will be much more willing to, you know, date a guy that's cheaper. Like, I have a, my friend's sister is a, pretty wealthy, surgeon, and she, you know, often will date people that are lower socioeconomic status. Like, she dated one guy who was like a mountain guide or something. He's like a mountain man sort of dude. Blind pick, I guess it's just Maokai. I do want to do something other than Maokai, but I don't want to do like blind pick it. I just feel like there's not really like a lot of hard counters unless it's like Seraphine or something. This is kind of it is what it is. Getting a little weird in the chat. But yeah, so I mean, the times are changing a little bit. But wait, what? Okay, so it's Lucian middle, Twitch. Twitch is actually kind of a problem. Is this guy good on Katarina? Soft head pats. This guy play Udyr. I think I'm just gonna dodge this. It's like 33% on Cat. And we'll just go back to the other one. Seraphine's good against Maokai, yeah. Like, enchanters in general can be pretty good. We're gonna lose that lane probably, and like Twitch is kind of hard to deal with too, because if Twitch gets fed, because I can't really get on the Twitch that much. But yeah, like you can pressure Maokai a lot in lane if you're like double ranged, and then you know, just later on in a team fight, Seraphine, especially with Moonstone, just scales like so well. Yeah, in general, like there's a huge precedent, cultural precedent, at least in the United States and in a lot of places around the world, where, you know, the men make the money and, you know, make sure their family is financially secure kind of thing. But, you know, that is changing a decent chunk, at least in the United States. And a lot of that's because women are, you know, over the last like 50 years or so, are getting access to, you know, much better jobs and things like that. I feel like especially in healthcare, like there's just way more women doctors, like young. If you look at like 40 and lower, a lot of women doctors, a lot of nurses, doctors like upper class. That's how I would classify them income level, and nurses are like upper middle. Yeah, I do have a whole video on dodging if you want to check that out. Yeah, I mean, it's basically just if you think that you have a 40% or less chance to win the game, you should probably dodge. It depends on how much elo you're gaining and how much you're losing. I mean, it's not like an exact science, but it just looked bad. Like 3 people were either off-rolled or playing something they have little experience on and a low win rate last game. And the enemy, like, had pretty good matchups against us. Like, we were going to hard lose bottom. And then Twitch is going to outscale the Jhin in a lot of circumstances. If Karma went, like, Moonstone, that, like, hard counters my seeds. But yeah, you just got to kind of get a feel for team comps and look at, you know, just look at what your team is winning or losing. Ironically, though, almost every relationship that I know of, at least of kind of like my middle and upper class friends, I'm thinking, at least a large majority of them, the woman in the relationship earns more than the man. My wife earns more than me. I guess, like, probably one of my best friends, it's uncertain. She comes from a very wealthy family, but I think that technically he makes more than she does. It's probably not that far off, though. 2 of them are engineer. It's like engineer versus nurse, which is about the same, but one of them is a nurse practitioner, which I think is more than a lot of engineers. Fuck. Well, it's like another dodge. At least the other dodge timer will be done by the time this dodge timer's done. Okay, so he's just trolling, he's just fishing for a dodge. Because he didn't get his main roll. If he actually played Teemo all the time in the jungle, I wouldn't report him and I would just dodge. But the fact that he's not a jungle main and he's locking that means that he's trying to fish for a dodge. Because he's not trading, because top and mid have already been locked in. He just wants to play Kiana. Well, that's tough, Toos. I mean, I can totally respect that, and I thought the same way, like, when I was a teenager. I will say there is something to, there is something to be said, though, just for kind of having fun, having a good time a little bit. Sometimes I wish I had a little bit more of a good time when I was younger. Okay, yeah, he dodged. Or someone on our team dodged. Because he held the Q hostage. He could have just played Nunu, man. Like, his Nunu's fine. He just really wants to play Kiana right now. Or maybe he hated someone in this queue. Like, maybe, you know, he had the Yone on his team last game and they were talking trash to each other. He plays a lot of junglers. What? It's like his Nunu's 56. Lilia's 61. Like, he's just tilted, maybe? Yeah, he's lost 4 in a row. So he just really wants to play Kiana. Or maybe he got all caps or something. Yeah, he's just lost a lot on Evelyn and he's tilted. And he's just like, F it, I'm gonna just play Teemo all night. Yeah, he's just like intentionally like throwing games. Because here, he didn't even have a jungle item. Exotic pick. Yeah, I don't even see a jungle item. I mean, maybe he sold it at... No, it's... Okay, he does have smite. Sorry. It just goes into your inventory. Kiana can jungle, but she's not very good at it. She's been nerfed in the jungle, I think, quite a bit. Yeah, he's just YOLOing. He's just tilted, pissed off, and... No, y'all are right. I forgot about the jungle thing. But yeah, it's just... Did he get demoted or something? Maybe he was just... Maybe he was like in promos. What's his LP? 22? No, he wouldn't have been in promos. If he lost 3 in a row, he could lose probably like a maximum of like 54 if he lost 18 each. So he could have been like 76 before he started tilting and Teemoing. Looks like he did okay in these games. That was an 11-minute surrender, so someone may have AFK'd there in that game. This is an hour ago. Oh, it was a 27-minute game. 49 minutes ago. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. He lost his promo, but... Oh, yeah, maybe he did lose the promo. Maybe he was in promos, and then... But he can't go from 100 to 22 in 3 losses, though. Maybe it was just 3 bad losses. I think he was just getting hungry for it, and he was, like, in the 70s or something. I guess maybe, what, like, loss, victory, loss, victory, loss... Yeah, maybe that is what happens. That actually does make sense. That maybe he was in promos right here. It went to game 5. He lost this, even though he had a good game. And that would have probably put him at like 70 or 80, and then he lost like 2 in a row, and then just started tilting. Yeah. Either way, I'm getting the hell out of there. Someone else dodged, but... This guy's name's Aurelian Sol, and he's in the jungle, so... Getting old clowny tonight, and I keep getting, like, top picks. So I don't mind to keep Malachiing, but I would like to play something else. I just feel like he's my best blind pick right now. It's because I assume the ADC is going to feed, and then... I can just kind of carry later with vision and like zone control around objectives. Okay, this guy, his name is Aurelian Sol, but he actually does play a lot of jungle, so that's good. So if we get Gnar, a decent jungler, this guy maybe plays Seraphine bottom. That has been a thing people are trying out more. If he's going Seraphine, though, I do not want to go... I just go Malachi, I guess. If he's going Seraphine, I don't want to do, like, Leona. Huh. Not as great on Kaisa, but whatever. I think this is fine. Okay, so it's double poke with Shaco Assassin. It's pretty annoying. Okay, so we'll definitely take the biscuits. In Shaco or Graves, I think we want Aftershock. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, we didn't go for the Seraphine. I probably would have liked a Seraphine here. Oh, whoa. Okay. Shaco bottom. Well, I'm definitely glad I didn't pick Leona then. Or, like, Rakan or Nautilus. Like, Shaco's pretty good into engage champs. Like, his box is so obnoxious. It interrupts. I think it counts as a displacement because it fears. So it, like, stops you mid-dash and, like, you're forced to run away if you go through one of those boxes. So... he's really, really annoying to play against as Rakan. Can confirm. So this is better. I think my seeds hurt more than his boxes late game, and I have more range. So I think it's a pretty bad matchup for them. Okay. We definitely want to get anti-healing this game. Wukong and Graves are probably going to stack a lot of lifesteal. So we'll probably get Chem Tank Purifier. Or Chem whatever, Chem Tech Purifier. I've been liking that thing a bit more later and later. Or more and more lately, I should say. I really thought it was kind of garbage earlier on like AP supports, but I didn't think about getting it on Enchanter-esque supports. But like on Maokai, it is actually pretty nice. Because the ability hasten the mana just mean that you get to throw down a lot more seeds late game. I don't know, Harrisimer. I'm not 100% about those interactions. I can just tell you that most of the champs that I play seem to get stopped by the box fear. Obviously, stuff that's unstoppable like Maokai is not gonna, or Malphite is not gonna get stopped, but it's not like a bind, I don't think, where you get to keep going. Hecarim's E? I'm like... Hecarim's E's not even a dash. Oh, well, the E is so... Once they attach, if you're talking like if he gets close enough to attach, yes, that's because it's unstoppable. Once he starts that auto attack, he gets to finish that auto attack. Guess I should have thrown the seed in there earlier. I didn't realize they were going to cheese us. So they started either red and just didn't leash, or they went blue. But yeah, if Hecarim's running in with his E and he hasn't gotten close enough for an auto attack, it will be stopped. It just depends if he's already started that auto attack animation or not. I mean, it's like a Thresh Flay. Anything that Thresh Flay is going to stop, you know, that box is probably going to stop. Where was that? Okay, so he died fighting for Scuttle when he had no priority in either lane. Cool. I need to get some stacks here. They're doing a pretty good job of evading the seeds. Maybe I should just go Relic if I'm going to go Mandate. You do kind of run out of mana early, but you do get your wards faster. Especially if I'm going Chem Tank second. Like, that's enough mana regen for later, probably. I don't know. I mean, you aren't as hungry for the wards early just because you do have the seeds. Holy. Well, she did get a kill, I guess. We lost a lot of minions at the tower, though. Damn, he got 2 kills off of that. Oof. It's not good. Yeah, the exhaust ignite on Shaco is kind of rough. I need to back. We got too much gold. I mean, it's gonna be hard for us to push in. Yeah. Dude, really? Motherfucker has that warded? When did he ward that? Those boxes are pretty annoying, that they can take the seeds. If they can soak the seeds. A lot of plant stuff, like Zyra can trigger them. Dude, why are you invading? Why are you invading? Why are you invading? Yeah, he's dead. Dude, this is straight fucking bronze, man. It's like, buddy, you're 0-2. He's level 6, you're level 5. You're gonna invade him on the red? Your bot lane just backed. Everybody's pinging you. Surprise Pikachu face. Okay, I guess we got the exhaust. Shit, really? They're probably gonna get our blue. Yeah. He's trying to do Rift on a ward. I'm like 99% sure. Yeah, they're doing Dragon. I guess maybe he knew that Graves is on bottom side of the map. I don't know. Seems super sketch. We're actually not getting slammed in CS as hard as I thought we were, but... Know your pain? Well, dude, this is like basically a diamond. Or actually, this is not a diamond game. This is like a platinum game, though. That's the difference. I mean, I would not be shocked or surprised if this kind of stuff was happening in a bronze game. I mean, I shouldn't even really be surprised in like a platinum game, but... Well... I know, I try to be exciting to watch if I can, man. You can make some exciting plays later, but my #1 priority is to try to win. I try to keep it lively with the chat if I can. I know, like, something like Thresh or even Recon, like, has probably higher moments, but... I'm just trying to win as much as I can. I mean, it's probably warded. Yeah, it's warded. Fucking boxes everywhere. Don't know where Graves is. Yeah, I don't know where Graves is. Oh my god, dude, that slow is so brutal. Okay, Graves is top. Thank God. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, people also like to see you win, and they want to see you at a high elo a lot of the time. Now, there's obviously exceptions to that, but that's kind of a general rule of thumb, is people like people that win, you know? So that's just what I think I win on the most right now. I think that's statistically true most of the time. But and I've just been an early pick. Like, if I'm a later pick, you know, I might be able to play something like a Leona or a Recon. I just don't want to blind pick it. But I've been like picks 1 through 3 all night. Slammed everywhere. He really wants to try to get that pink ward. Well, he traded half of his life to kill my pink ward, so I'll take that for now. If I had flashback, I would definitely kill this fool. Can we get him? How far? We're not even that far behind. Dude just like does not want to do anything. It feels like we should have had priority in this lane, but just gonna die, aren't I? Okay, Nara's got him though. Alright. Those boots are actually a pretty big pickup. What's up, Zach? Yeah. Totally true. Context of words is important. Oh my god, real. The lifesteal. How is Olaf? I feel like Olaf should be doing way more damage. Oh my god, he's 2 and 8. What the fuck? But still, like, I feel like he should have been able to kill the Wukong there faster. I don't know. Well, my Smurf's not my main. I mean, my main's a higher rank. Like, I had to dodge twice earlier. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of subjective. Like, I've played more games on this one, but it's not my highest rank. So it just depends on what you want to call what's a main and what's a Smurf, you know? Usually people call your main your highest rank. Like, I think that's the most common way that that term gets used. But if you're talking games played, this is most games played. If you're talking rank, then the highest rank is my Abraxas account. Okay, Shaco's top. Dude, I can't. Like, Shaco's up here. Everybody's up here. God, how did we lose that? How does Jhin have 6 kills? The fuck? Like, I've died once. Kai'Sa's died twice. I guess he's got 3 kills on, like, Olaf or just, like, random ult shots. This is, like, the first time he's left lane, though. Don't think there's anything I can... They're all there. Hey, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. She get Lux lasered or something? I don't even know how Kai'Sa got killed. Like, Graves just ran her down. So I'm not sure what CC'd her. Maybe Jhin rooted her from like 1,000,000 miles away or something. What are we doing? Why? Why are we doing this? Everybody just walks in and gets poked out. They're probably on Baron, yeah. Yeah, he's probably walking on wards. He's probably going to get caught and blown up. Oh, Olaf's got it. Yeah, Graves ran out of the pit. He got scared of my ult. Graves was jumping over the pit, so I had to run in a straight line or I was just going to die there. I was hoping he didn't have vision of it. Well, we saved the game there, at least for a little bit. We killed at least a few of them, and Baron's worth about 5 kills. So, considering how far behind we were, I still think that was net positive. Wish we could have done a little bit more there. Kai'Sa, if she... Okay, she didn't have flash. If she had heal, maybe we could have turned the pit, but... Okay, Graves is actually not going lifesteal, which is kind of weird this day and age, but... I gotta heal. And I've got Purifier. Please, can we do damage? Does Akali have smoke? Seemed like that was not... She should have jumped back further than that with her E, right? Oh, please. Oh, the ignite. Yeah, we gotta stop Sola here. Okay. We're kind of back in it. That triple kill is huge. It was 1-5 on our ADC versus 10-3 on their ADC. I couldn't get close enough before that. What stopped him? Something knocked him out of the air. I don't know if it was the seed or maybe he just fucked up his where he hit it. The Snar is actually becoming pretty impactful. Yeah, I mean, we're having some problems. You know, we got a 2-9 Olaf, but it's like, we're kind of getting back in. If we just get a good fight, and Gnar and I can keep them off of Kai'Sa, and they walk through some seeds, like, there's definitely a lot of ifs, but Akali's starting to get some damage, too. Like, she can get on that backline and assassinate, you know? I think it could happen. I mean, you just have to win with people that underperform on your team. Like, that's just part of what carrying means, you know? Like, obviously, I would prefer that he's not 2-9, but it just is what it is, you know? You gotta... That's what you're working with. Can't get dealt pocket aces every game. Annoying. It's like Seeds Jr. here. Oh, if she gets hit. Oh god, that would have been Baron. They're gonna have a control ward in the bush, so I can't like just throw a normal ward up there. Now we're having to walk through their traps, which is not good. So I just think Jhin, I don't know, like Kai'Sa is very strong, but Jhin... Jhin just works so much better with a lot of these types of comps. Fuck. Dude, they have so much long-range bullshit. He flashed. Okay. Oh, Shaco's dead. Okay. Still gonna be some traps, probably. Alright, they ran him off of it. It was good. Yeah, let's clear the vision. Trying to think. I guess I just go for Demonic Embrace here. This game might be a little bit longer. I could also just go for Void Staff for more damage. think I'll go for demonic. If the game lasts long enough to get demonic, demonic's going to be more impactful, but it's also 500 more gold. Because I could get hit by Wukong or just random Lux lasers or all that garbage, so... Yeah, I mean, this soul fight coming up might also generate some problems for us. Did we get the... I know, dude, but we have to choose where the hell we're going to put it, and I can't go ward by myself. It's like, just make the wards magically appear where we need them to be, Maokai, please. Just go face check all these brush. Go face check all the bushes. By yourself. Oh, got him? At least some of them. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Dude, that combination of the fucking Lux with Jhin, with Shaco. It's just so hard to, because we can't like run through all that. And then that just like, Kai'Sa's low range, like all of our shit's just low range. Trying to dive through all of that stuff. And then Wukong can like disrupt. But it's really this Lux, man. Like the Shaco and the Lux, just like that poke. It's just so brutal. And Olaf's just like worthless right now. I mean, he's been worthless all game, but he's particularly worthless right now. I mean, I think Shaco right now is just a worse version of Maokai, but it's like, it's good enough. It does offer the fear and the peel, and you can do it anywhere, whereas my seeds have to be in brush. He doesn't have, I don't know. It's different. But like the tons of like fairly high damage traps. I mean, I'd have to go back and watch exactly what won that fight. I know, like, the box on the Gnar was pretty good, but... I think it's, a lot of it was just, we just weren't in position, and we just have too many melees against their comp. Akali is just not doing a good job of flanking. She's getting caught by way too much stuff. There's just too much poke. With too much damage right now. Oh, everybody's just hitting the clones? Yeah, I guess that's a thing too. Nara has one AoE stun. Well, his E might. Well, I don't know. I'll have to go back and look. The last time I looked at Mandate, it still did 4,000 damage, so it's pretty good. Okay. I didn't know if his one thing was AoE or not. I guess it is. His little punch. Obviously, his R is. I guess his crunch, maybe. His jump. I don't know. It just felt like we were definitely fighting uphill the whole time with Team Comp. That Jin was just, like, infinitely more useful than the Kaisa. And Olaf, I mean, we just got outplayed at every position pretty much, except for, like, Gnar. But even, like, the Wukong was really valuable. The Gnar was just about, like, of similar value. But all of our other roles, well, they just diffed us everywhere. What am I looking at? Oh, a fire. It's a pretty big fire. Huh. You are really close to a beach. That's pretty cool. I mean, I guess pretty much everywhere in New Zealand is close to a beach. Are those like sheep farms or something? I don't know. That's cool. Oh, hold on. I meant to get on the, see if we can get one on the main account again. Yeah, it just felt like we just didn't have the tools. Like, Gnar was good, but like Kaisa just was getting zoned off of everything, and they just had so much poke. Like those boxes, like if anyone stepped on a box into a Gen W, into like Lux bind plus ult or whatever, like Gen and Lux is just a disgusting combo as long as they don't get flanked and blown up, and it's really hard to do that versus the boxes, especially when they have like, you know, full control. Not full, but like very solid control of their flanks with vision. Jen's just like, I don't know, man. I mean, Kaisa does seem like she's really good, but it just depends on the comp. Like right there, it just felt really worthless. Okay, hold on a second. We can replay the last fight. Let me swing by the restroom real quick. me pull it up. I'll put us in queue here. Okay. Alright, so he walks over a seed. Nar's running after him. Hold up, let me... Okay, so they walked over some seeds. What happened there? Did he get boxed? He got Lux binded. Okay, so he walks over that. Nar's chasing him. Okay, I'm kind of a later pick. Okay. So Nar gets Lux binded out of that bush. I'm walking forward. He's already Mega Nar, which is kind of rough. I ult. They have the speed up from the shrine, which is really annoying. I throw a seed to try to cut off Jhin from going up that ramp. What was... Okay, so Wukong knocks everybody up. Okay, he slams a bunch of people in a wall. Okay, yeah, I guess I got by that Shaco clone too. Yeah, that was huge. I just saw someone was tied up near the wall. I couldn't even see who it was because of the Nars, like, so fat. Fuck, really? Why are we blind picking Vayne in this meta? I mean, I guess it's just Maokai. I mean, we're gonna lose this lane, so it's like, who do I want to pick to scale with? I don't think we've had a winning lane. Like, no, one of the games we won because we had a non-Kaisa, non-Vayne. I don't remember who it was. I'm coming to really not like Kaisa that much on my teams. It's just a sampler. What about the other people? The guy's okay on Renekton, alright. Leslie's pretty good on Diana. I guess we'll play it. It's a 10-point dodge at this point, so... I guess we'll just pray that we go down, that Vayne can keep her deaths under 10. Or under... Let's go over-under... I'll try to make it interesting. Over-under 2 deaths on Vayne at 10 minutes. That Wukong clone looked like it lasted forever, though. I wouldn't call Maokai really, like, he's kind of a beefcake, but not really, and I would not call Diana a beefcake right now. Renekton, yes. Hecarim, like, later on, yes. But it's really, like, we're gonna get massacred in this lane. Gnosis is very strong right now, but... Well, actually, I'm gonna try going back to Relic Shield, because it's gonna be so hard to get charges. They know how to play safe. Well, tell me where you're finding these veins, because I never see that. Seven's a lot. I think 2 is a fair over-under. By 10 minutes. How about over-under 15 CS deficit? Is she gonna be more than 15 CS down or less than 15 CS down? By 10 minutes. We should get some poke either way. Okay. I do have biscuits. Maybe just taking biscuits and going Relic is better. Relic is definitely, like, more guaranteed gold at a certain point. Man, y'all are picking some extreme shit. Saying she's gonna die 7 times by 10 minutes and be like 33 CS down. I hope not. I thought I made a decent line there. Y'all are going way over. It gives her credit. Whenever I take something with Relic, it gives her credit for a CS. Because she shares the gold. They fixed that a couple of seasons ago. Anyone that shares the CS with Relic with me, huh. He ran so far away for that seed. He's like missing 2 CS. I'm assuming he's warding also, but... Yeah, they're just getting that scuttle, I guess? Okay, yeah, come on. Actually, let me go with that. Hey, what's up? 14th. That's a pretty big wave, too. That's a nice wave. Vayne's gonna catch. That actually worked out really well for us. They were pretty far off sides to go get that scuttle. They didn't push it all the way into the tower, and their jungler was top side, so... I still think they could have disengaged. They tried to fight us. They could have just, you know, sent a W and run away. Senna could have flashed at some point, too. But... probably broke his table. God, I hope so. I guess maybe I should have called KDA, because she does have 2 kills and an assist, which is good, even though she's died once. So, but I did call it deaths. No, it wasn't. That was correct. Vayne played that well. That's why I'm saying, like, maybe the methodology was a little flawed. That was a good stand aside. Oh shit, I meant to trigger that. Okay, yeah, can you get her? Oh, we missed the thing. Yeah, the mana seems fine. Okay. Oh, we're at 2. That's okay, though. They're losing CS, so, like, that's an okay trade. But it still is 2 deaths. Oh, you're out of the bush. Oh, she sniffed it out. Okay. Gig's up. Nope. Damn, where did they have that warded? I don't know about tumbling into the Draven. First hit. Yeah, I'm backing up. So it seems to be a pretty good bet. I did make the line pretty well on the over-under on deaths. If you're a sports bettor, line setter, or something like that, then you want to try to pick the number that's like right on it. The over-under, obviously. So 2's looking pretty good. The 15 CS, she's destroying that so far. Huh. Well, I mean, to be honest, we're doing well in this lane because of their foolishness. We should not be in this lane. Like, Hecarim has camped bottom a lot. And they just really screwed up and got very greedy for that scuttle. But, I mean, Vayne is playing well overall. It's just, it should be a really hard matchup. You should doubt Vayne in basically every lane. She's just terrible in lane. Except for Ezreal. She's good in Ezreal, but who isn't? Exactly, too. No, it's perfect. If one of them gets seated,
has been slain.
um,
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
and they're being super patient here. I'm still getting experience for now. They are really hard respecting that I've been sitting in this for like a million years. They're probably gonna come check this bush. Yeah, that's right. I sat there for like 2 minutes straight. I don't know where Sandra is. Somebody's there. Okay, your deer's top. I need one more wave. Oh shit, Syndra's there too? I don't know about this, boys. Yeah, that was fucking catastrophic. Damn, that was really bad. Once we saw Syndra there, he should have aborted. Syndra showed up literally as I pressed R. And then I wasn't keeping track of Gnosis' TP either, so...
An enemy has been slain. Down.
Does he have flash? Oh. Ghost. I mean, there's no reason not to sit in that bush, though, you know? Like, I can't threaten them out in the open. And I was still gaining experience, so... You know, you might as well.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, Lord. It has begun. Fuck.
Enemy double.
Yeah, that's the beginning of the end. I'm gonna have to have... Okay. Oh my god, what the fuck? Holy shit. Wow. Wow. I mean, they have vision there. I don't... Nah, let's not do it. There's just too much weird shit going on. We don't have vision of the area.
Enemy has been slain. Double kill. An enemy has been slain.
Okay, she got away with like 1 HP. I don't know where the hell she ran, but... Playing Hex, so much fun. Yeah, just running through people, I guess, is cool. It is taking longer to, like... Feels like it's taking a lot longer to get my wards, though, but I'm also, like, not... I don't know. Like, I'm not using it as best as I could, you know? To the max potential of the wards. No fucking way, dude! It was like exactly the last millisecond. Come on. I already had 2 feet in the base. That's some bullshit. Like, I knew she was coming for me, but I thought I'd get it done fast enough. It's like max range stun from here to here, like at the very last 100th of a second. Like, almost literally. That's some bull.
Shut down.
Fuck. Well, that was a soft throw. Now, it might be a hard throw. We might just lose, like, everybody. It might just be like an ace. It's hard to outplay Wither.
Enemy killing spree.
Really? She's still fucking here? She's still fucking here with Flash and Ignite? Dude, I'm just getting trolled. Like, this last 2 minutes. Holy shit. I guess she assumed I was just gonna go clear that ward. I should have thrown a seed over the wall. I thought, no way. Because she'd been out of sight for like 10 seconds. That one was just, I guess, smart on her part. The previous one was some bullshit, though. Like, me not being able to get that base off. And she still had her Flash and her Ignite after everything. Well, we gotta get it together. I gotta tighten up. Of course, the shit's not warded now. It was only warded when it was gonna kill me. Okay, yeah, let's go. Maybe should have saved my control word for there. I am feeling the lack of mana regen right now, though. I don't know. Maybe I do go for the other one. The Spell Thieves. There's a TP ward right there. We gotta watch out for that. Can't clear it. Dude. Can we just run? Like, I'm out of mana, bro. Yeah, I mean, the health regen is good. I mean, they're both solid. It's just, you can run out of mana later. I also didn't buy, if I had the Purifier, then I think that would have helped. But I hadn't been to base for like 5 minutes or something. Except for the times that I died. But I didn't have enough, I don't think, for Purifier. Maybe I could have gotten a Fairy Charm there. I don't remember how much gold I had. Well, that Vayne actually did pretty well. They done goofed up and gave her 2 kills early. And that helped out a lot. And they weren't pressuring us as much as they could have in that lane also. Yeah, Senna's mad that they got camped. It's like, well, you're both playing champs that are like super easy to gank. Syndra probably was the most relevant person in that game, I think. Udyr did come bottom though, didn't he? I thought we just outplayed him a couple of times. But I mean, Hecarim was definitely bottom more, but I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. I don't know. It was fine. I didn't even realize Diana was that fed. Having a brain on her option. Probably shot calling. I don't know. Okay, well that's going to be it for me tonight. I guess we'll go out on a win. It's pretty good. I think we were about 50-50 tonight. I don't remember. It's okay. It's all good. Did play pretty much all Maokai. I was like I don't know. I'm trying to look for some more places to play Leona and Rakan. It just feels like there's a little bit more potential counterplay to them out there. Like, you always have Morgana, unless you ban her. Like, playing Maokai opens up a ban, too, so I don't have to ban Morgana, and I can ban something like Fizz to help out the mid laner. Because there's not really, I guess, like Seraphine. I can ban Seraphine, too, but there's not a lot of, like, hard counters to Maokai. Not as many. I mean, Morgana is still, like, you can still beat her, but if you're playing Rakan or Leona. But yeah, sorry, TK. It is like 4 in the morning, though, and I think we're a little light on viewers tonight anyways. I have some, like, school stuff I need to get done. But anyways, all right, well, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Have